Okay, we have this problem that wants us to calculate the density and we have to use the amount of water that an object displaces to find the volume. Okay, so the first thing we know is we have a mass of 3.60 grams. Now the volume is going to equal the difference in the final volume of the water minus the initial volume of the water. That would give you the amount of water that is displaced. So that would be 41.7 milliliters minus 25.5 milliliters. And what that simply means is we started out with 25.5 milliliters here, and the object was drawn in, and the amount of water rose to this level, 41.7 milliliters. Okay, so the difference in those two is the amount of water that that object displaces, which is its volume. So we can say that this is equal to 16.2 milliliters. So now we have density equals mass over volume, which equals 43.60 grams over 16.2 milliliters. So our unit now is grams per milliliter, but look at the problem. It wanted the density in milligrams per cubic centimeter. So we have to go a couple of steps further, and we can do that using our conversion factors. So we want to get rid of grams here, and we want to keep milligrams in the numerator. So we can say 1 milligram, 1 always going with the prefix, equals 10 to the minus 3 grams. So that will allow grams to cancel out, and what we're left with is milligrams per milliliter. But the problem asks for milligrams per centimeters cubed. So we need a relationship between milligrams and centimeters cubed. So you should know 1 milliliter equals 1 cubic centimeter, or centimeters cubed. So to get rid of milliliter, I could put 1 milliliter here and 1 cubic centimeter here, and my milliliter would cancel. Okay, so look at what we have left. We have milligram and we have centimeter cubed. We have the units that we were indeed looking for. So now when we do this math, which is, please don't mess up in the math, we have 43.60 times 1 times 1. you get a number and you would put that here. Then 16 times 16.2 times 10 to the minus 3, you would get a number and put that here. Then you would divide the two numbers. Okay? See some people messing up on that in class. So your final answer here, let me key it in, would be 2858. So we have 2858. That's 2,858. What unit? Milligrams per cubic centimeter. And that is the answer to that problem. If you have any questions about calculating density when we look at how much water an object displaces to find the volume, please do so. Ask a question in class. If you have any questions about converting the units in density, which we see is pretty straightforward if we know our conversion factors and relationships, please ask about those in class. You will see these type of problems on quizzes, on homeworks, on exams, in study sessions, and group projects. So you need to get familiar with how to work and manipulate back and forth with the information you have to find the desired density.